Hola, bienvenidos a Big Lou Barbecue. Hoy es Cinco de Mayo y vamos a preparar los elotes hoy. Sí, los elotes en Big Lou Barbecue. Bienvenidos a mi canal de YouTube. Hey, welcome to Big Lou Barbecue. Sorry, it's Cinco de Mayo. It's the afternoon of Cinco de Mayo and I'm just in the mood, y'all. Spanish is just coming out. Even in my gringo accent. But you know, hey, I'm having fun and we're gonna cook some elotes. What that is means corn, all right? I know maíz is also a Spanish word for corn, but elotes, corn on the cob. And a lot of times it's referred to in the United States as Mexican street corn, because in Mexico, a lot of the street vendors will sell it. Sometimes they'll have it boiled, maybe in like a sugar and salt water bath, or they'll have it grilled, either on a gas grill or a charcoal grill or something like that. Very common to do. And they flavor it with all sorts of flavors, chili powder, salt, sometimes even lime. I'm not going to put any lime on mine today. But I'm going to show you how I cook some elotes, and I hope you enjoy it on Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, what you're going to need 4 ears of corn, or however many ears of corn you want. For 4 ears, about half a stick of butter. You're going to need some queso fresco. All right, and this, what queso fresco is unaged cheese. It's fresh cheese, and because of that, the curds haven't stuck together real well, melted together real well, and it breaks apart and crumbles. Some people call it crumbling cheese. Anyway, queso fresco, Spanish for fresh cheese. All right, gonna need some chili powder. You don't need a number 10 can size, just a spoonful, but this is how I buy the chili powder. And you're going to need about a spoonful or so of brown sugar. All right, and you're going to need about half a stick of butter. I'm going to radioactivate this in the microwave and get it all melted before we use it. All right, and I'm going to shuck these corn and show you how we set it up for the grill. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, once you get the corn all shucked, put sticks in just like that. Usually they go in pretty easy. These are just shish kebab sticks. You can get the thicker corn dog sticks, might work a little better for you, but these are going to work for what we need them to do. You'll hold these when you eat them, all right? Now, you get your little shaker jar, and we're going to put in a spoonful of chili powder, all right, like that. And we're going to put in una cuchara, a spoon of brown sugar, like this right here. Okay, then we're gonna shake, rattle, and roll, man. Shake, rattle, and roll. Okay, once we've got the chili powder and brown sugar mixture all shake, rattled, and rolled, we're gonna butter these with that hot stick of butter. We radioactivated in the microwave and got it all melty like this. And then we're just gonna slap the butter all on here. All right, and then we're gonna put this chili powder and sugar mixture on it. We're also gonna add some kosher salt. And lo and behold, I left the kosher salt inside. So I will go get it, and we'll be ready for the next step. We'll just put them on the grill. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more butter on here, on each one of these, and I'm gonna put the kosher salt. Kosher salt should have gone on a minute or so ago, probably first, but you know, I left it in the house, so oh well, doesn't really matter a whole lot. Kosher salt. All right, you can use table salt. You don't have to use kosher salt. Turn them over. Get the other side. You see, some of us like a lot of it, some of us don't. So we got some of the lot and some of the little. All right. Also, if you wanted to at this stage, you could put lime juice on them. All right, now it's time to put them on the grill. All right, I got a chimney of charcoal down at the bottom, and just gonna set them on here just like that. All right, just set them on there like that. It's really that easy. We're gonna turn them frequently with some tongs, and you do want to make sure that your sticks are kind of wet so that they don't burn. I don't know if mine are wet enough. I did wet them, but I don't know if I soaked them long enough. We'll find out. Anyway, I like this grill because the coals are 8 inches from the grill grate. If it was in a Weber, I may not want to have quite a full chimney, or maybe do a little bit of offset cooking with them. All right, or indirect cooking with them. But right here, I put them direct on this grill. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, this is the queso fresco. It's got some whey in it, but you see how it just crumbles up? We just want to crumble it just like this. Queso fresco, as I said, Spanish for fresh cheese. It has not been aged. And because it has not been aged, it's got a little bit of an acidic taste to it, but it's delicious. And the curds have not melded together like you would see in a yellow cheese or a blue cheese or something that has been aged. This is a fresh curdled cheese, okay? Queso fresco, and some people call it crumbly cheese. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, a little bit of History 101. In case you didn't know this, Cinco de Mayo is not Day of the Dead. It is not Mexican Independence Day. Day of the Dead is November 2nd. And Mexican Independence Day, September 16th. Cinco de Mayo celebrates a victory against the French at the Battle of Puebla in 1862. May 5th, 1862. Now, he said, against the French. Well, the French invaded Mexico in late 1861. And the U.S. was powerless to help them out because the U.S. was involved in their own civil war. So the Monroe Doctrine wasn't in effect or temporarily suspended because of the American Civil War. So the French thought it was a good time to invade Mexico because they knew that the U.S. wouldn't help Mexico out. So they invaded Mexico, and in the spring, early summer of 1862, on May 5th, at the Battle of Puebla, the Mexicans won a battle. And they beat a superior and larger and better trained French army. And this battle, led by General Sarcosa, who was born in Texas, okay? This battle was an inspiration. It was a motivation. It gave the Mexicans confidence that they could beat the French. You got to understand, 16, 17 years earlier, Mexico had lost half its land to the United States in the Mexican-American War. So, and now they were getting invaded by the French, and it was like, oh man. And then they win a war and like, hey, we can do this. Well, they didn't actually get the French expelled until 1868. But the battle at Cinco de Mayo gave the motivation to build the resistance movement so that the French could be expelled. Napoleon III was the leader of France at the time. He set up a puppet governor in Mexico named Maximilian and all that. Anyway, if you don't like my little history lesson, you can skip ahead. All right, so what's that mean to the United States? Well, in the U.S., Cinco de Mayo is simply a day to celebrate Mexican heritage. Just like St. Patrick's Day, you celebrate Irish heritage, or during Oktoberfest, you celebrate German heritage. And you don't have to be German or Irish to celebrate those days, and you don't have to be Mexican to celebrate Cinco de Mayo in the U.S. So, este gringo me encanta Cinco de Mayo. This gringo loves Cinco de Mayo. Anyway, Feliz Cinco de Mayo, happy Cinco de Mayo, and let's do some elotes. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, these things are getting just about done. And the way you can tell is they're getting tender. They're getting tender. You can put mash on them a little bit. All right, they got a little bit longer to go, but they're almost done. All right, and the sticks get a little hot, so, but you can mash on them and they're getting tender, and you can kind of see the kernels start to fall in a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do at this stage is sprinkle a little bit of this crumbly cheese, this queso fresco, on them. All right, just a little bit. Some of it's gonna fall off. We're gonna put more on them here in a little while. All right. Notice I don't have a lot of grill marks or char marks on here. That's not a problem if you do, but that's one thing I chose this grill for, was because yeah, see, it's gonna fall off like that. We'll just put a little bit, maybe it'll melt around to it. All right, and we're gonna pull them off here in just a little bit. Let's get a little bit more on that one. And these two, you know what, let's put them all together. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's do them like that, and then we can get more cheese all over all of them. Yeah, there we go. Get close to there. Kiss it. Kiss it. They think each other got cooties or something. All right, do it like this. Get on there. Stay on there. That one don't want to hold any cheese. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, the cheese kind of melted on there a little bit. That's all right. We're gonna put more cheese all over them, but it's a little melted. All right, see, it's got that. Come here, smear all over that. All right, we'll pull them off of here, and we're gonna roll them around in the cheese. Okay, and put more cheese on them here in just a minute. Let's dress them, and then we'll serve them. Big Lou Barbecue. Off the grill, we're gonna brush it with a little bit more butter. There's melted butter earlier. All right, oh, knock some more cheese off. That's okay, we fixing them. Oh, look at that cheese is stuck on there. That's gonna be good, y'all. All right, and then we're gonna add some more of this queso fresco. All right, just gonna add some more. And just kind of roll them all around in it. All right, get it all over it. All right, now, you can eat them just like this. Okay, I put butter on them and got cheese on them, and dogs are wanting them. Now, you can eat them just like this, or you can dress them like they do in Mexico. And what they'll do in Mexico is they'll put mayo on them. All right, so see, you got the mayo for the mayo. All right, so Cinco de Mayo with the mayo. Maybe I should have got 5 little packs of mayo, and then I'd have Cinco de Mayo, 5 mayos. All right, now, anyway, bad joke, I'm sorry. All right, so we got it buttered, and we're going to, and we got them rolled around in the cheese. All right, and now what we can do, if you want to do it the Mexican way, is you take some mayonnaise, and you just put mayonnaise all over it, all right? Just like that right there. And I know some people think, mayonnaise on corn? Heck, in Mexico, they'll even use crema mexicana, which is Mexican sour cream. You could use American sour cream if you wanted to. The only difference is there's a little bit more whey in the Mexican sour cream, so it's a little more runny and you can pour it. But other than that, there's not a big difference between crema mexicana and regular sour cream. Or you can mix the mayonnaise with the sour cream. Now, once you got it all mayonnaise up like that, you want to add some more cheese. This will help that cheese stick, y'all. Add some more cheese. And hey, have you forgotten about this stuff? We add a little bit more of this. And at this point, you can also add lime juice if you want. And you know what? I think I want to drizzle a little bit more butter on it. Drizzle some butter on it, too. All right? Now, that's it, y'all. Elotes Mexicanos, Mexican street corn, Big Lou Barbecue. All right, I'm not even going to cut. We're just going to taste it. You ready? You ready? Oh, que rico! Arriba! Me gusta esto. I like it, man. It was good. Mexican street corn. By the way, you're not going to eat this and be polite. It's going to get messy. I can't stop. No puedo parar. I can't stop. Mexican street corn, Elotes, Big Lou Barbecue. Thank you for watching. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. Adios. Hasta luego, baby.